Okay guys, I want to talk to you just a little bit about a solution. I talk a lot about the problems with square footage, and public records, and if you look just a little bit, it's easy to find the problems with square footage. So if we can agree that we do have a problem here, what is the solution? Well, I say there are 2 steps to fixing this problem. I'm sure it won't be easy, but only 2 steps would take care of this problem. Let's talk about them. Number 1, the ANSI measurement standard needs to be mandated. Appraisers are the real estate experts, and we can't agree on how to measure a house. How the world or any of these other industries are going to follow us, the agents, the assessors, architects, until we agree on how to measure a house, nobody else is going to follow suit. So we need not only to mandate the ANSI standard, but we need to teach it. And I want you to think about this now. The ANSI measurement standard has been out over 20 years, guys, 20 years. And to my knowledge, only 2 state appraisal boards mandate its use. Now that's a problem. All right, why do we have that problem? The real problem, in my opinion anyway, is that ANSI needs to be updated. There are way too many measurements left subjective in there. It's kind of bare bones document, and it's a good start, but it needs more ammunition. We've got things like mini splits, enclosed porches. The rule on slope ceilings needs to be clarified. Circular stairs. We can go on, and there's so many things that need to be updated in the ANSI standard. So let's update ANSI, let's mandate it as an industry, and then let's teach it to every appraiser. All right, step number 2, what are we going to do? Well, this one's a little harder, and it requires cooperation from the National Association of Realtors. One new rule: every listing that goes into MLS has to be measured by a licensed appraiser. Think about that now. Listen. Every listing that goes into MLS has to be measured by a licensed appraiser, and it has to include a sketch in MLS. Now that sketch can be from the appraiser, or if they want to hire a more detailed sketch, that's fine, but every listing has a square footage total by level, and it includes a sketch. Now, people keep telling me, you're crazy. NAR will never agree to this. But I want you to think about this a minute now. The National Association of Realtors and the Realtor organization, they're in a fight for their life. Don't make any mistake about this. Realtors are in a battle, guys. Whether it's Zillow or one of a dozen other sites, everybody is trying to take a little piece of that realtor pie. And with realtors, they're paying these people a small fortune every month, and then they give them their information for free. What kind of system is that? Let's give you our information for free that's expensive to collect, and then we'll pay you so our customers can see it. What a great system for Zillow and all the other people. But think about this now. Let's say the NAR starts having accurate square footage details. Then that will separate them from everybody else. What about if the NAR that now has this accurate square footage information, they don't share that little tidbit with anybody else? They keep that information. They got to pay to get it. They earn that information and they own it. How about they keep that information? So if appraisers or buyers and sellers, whoever else wants to know the accurate information, they got to go to Realtor.com. One step, and they can take their power pretty much back from everybody else. Control the information, accurate information, and you will control the power. Guys, this stuff makes so much difference. It sounds like a hard rule, but it would put Realtor.com back in business. We would improve the quality. Everybody likes to talk about quality, so let's improve the quality of realtors doing, coming up with listing prices, their CMAs. You don't have to look at many CMAs to know that we live in a price per square foot world, guys. It's just the way it is. Get an agent to bring you out their last 3 CMAs. Somewhere in there you're going to see a price per square foot. If that square footage information is wrong, then the value they're giving the seller is also wrong. So we improve the information, the real estate pricing information going in, and the accuracy of appraisals would go up from 50 to 70% almost immediately. That one simple thing, the power of price per square foot, get it accurate, and the accuracy of all real estate pricing will skyrocket. All right, guys, 2 rules. ANSI. Update it, mandate it, and teach it. The NAR require every listing to be measured by a licensed appraiser. 2 steps, and we will improve the real estate business overnight. Guys, it can happen. Talk about it, and let's make this happen.